Okay, and we're back for day 2 of Magic Farm 2 on Feed the Beast. Let's get out there and do it. Okay, so let's get out there and we'll get over to that. Well, first of all, any infernal mobs hanging out here? I didn't hear anybody. I'm not on peaceful. No, on hard. I wouldn't think I'd be on peaceful. Okay, there's a guy. Yeah, we have no armor, no weapons, no nothing yet. Oh, and a creeper. Let's yikes. Okay. I guess we let plenty of things spawn. It's really not a great idea to be jumping, but I want to get up here to these. Okay, that's good. Oh, excellent. Okay, good. Alright, we got away from the creeper at least. Yeah, these are good. Those are going to come back, and we're going to get more and more goodies out of them. Now, one thing to watch out for in this pack is even though it's daytime and that guy's burning, and he looks okay, but there are infernal ones that have regeneration and other stuff. Oh, of course you hit me. Why did I come over here? Oh, come on. There are infernal ones and stuff that will regenerate and end up not dying even though it's daytime and they're burning. Just like we were burning and didn't quite die. Okay, what do we have here? We have exactly what we need, actually. That's some salt. Oh, no. I don't want to burn anymore. Go away. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so forest is actually good. Forest is going to be a good place to call home after a little bit here. What do we got? We got just random wool blocks, huh? Okay. Yeah, so we've got pan carvers craft and some other stuff. There we go. And I think they've nerfed that because, boy, I only got one seed out of that. Here you can see I can grow some celery, and the crop grows best in the forest and plains. Pretty much everything says the crop grows best in forest and plains that I have found. There are a couple of others, but that's pretty much everything. We definitely want that salt later, but we can't get it yet, I don't believe. We're going to need to dig up some gravel, and the reason is to get some flint. Now, it may not drop any flint. Oh, and there it goes, just to spite me. But there is, in addition to that, there's a recipe to make flint in this one out of gravel. So you can either get lucky and get a few drops, or you can just make it out of gravel directly. And that's kind of the first step after that first night there. Once we've got flint, we'll be able to get some coal, we'll be able to get that, get a basic pickaxe. Let's see, I don't have, yeah, we got 2 dirt. That's all I have for builders so far. I don't really want to get stuck down there with no good way out, so I guess as long as I leave this side, we can dig one direction here. Get a few pieces of flint. Now, of course, this is a wooden shovel, and you can see it's taking damage very quickly. So here's one of the tweaks in this mod is you can, well, 2 tweaks. One of them is, you can see I've got 13% XP on it now. So we can actually skill up on our tools. The other thing is you can repair your tools in a basic crafting grid with the same material as they're made out of. So no need to carry around a repair station and like that. Just throw them in a crafting grid and you do it. Alright, so we're going to pretty much just dig the rest of this out and then head back home. Hopefully that Natura bush will have another berry on it when we go past. That would be great. Okay, this is a fine start actually. Let's go back. And now we can actually make some decent tools. A vanilla plant. I suppose that doesn't mean from vanilla Minecraft. Okay, so those don't harvest, and they don't break with a single hit. So I think what that's going to mean is those are going to grow, and after a while you'll be able to get vanilla off of them. Alright, so here we're on a full-grown blackberry bush. These produce the blackberries. There's a second stage one, and of course there's a first stage one too. Once we get just a little further, we're going to want to actually take up residence near some of those because they seem to be pretty much the best way to stay alive early. These are not drums. I don't know what they are. Here we go. They are, oh, avocados. Cool. So we got an avocado tree here. And there's all sorts of different trees. I didn't really look at it close enough to see what that looks like, but that's cool. Okay, so there's a little avocado tree there. There's some, get a little bit of dirt. There's a couple of nature bushes right here. And hopefully we'll find some other goodies over here. That's a bamboo shoot. I don't think those are worth much, but early on, pretty much everything you can get to without jumping and spending energy and hunger to get to it is a good thing. Okay, where's our sun? Well, it's midday, past midday. I'd like to do just a little exploring. Let's take a look at our map. Brushland right off the edge there. Let's do just a little bit of exploring. We're not starved yet. We do have a few berries. And then we'll head back and work on getting together a wild sunflower, huh? Sunflower seeds. Cool. I like sunflower seeds. And then we'll work on getting our tools set up tonight while it's dark out here. So, it's a bit of a climb there. We don't want to go that way. Here's some more wild grapes. Those just grab anytime you see them. Again, they're not going to grow back for you. Barley's good. And sorry, actually let's move that. I don't like it up the top there. I like to leave it on, but I don't like it right at the top, so we'll put it over there. Wayla still has this problem. It thinks like everything's a drum, which doesn't, I don't know what the problem is. But it works once it's in your inventory. It's just out in the world it has a little problem. Barley's great. We can make bread out of that. It's like kind of like finding wheat. So that's good stuff. Grab all that. The problem is we can't plant anything. So that's great that we can grab it out of the world and we can eat it up, but we can't farm yet. And you can't make a hoe or a mattock from, oh, thanks. Or a mattock from Tinker's Construct. Yeah, that was cool. Those aren't ripe, whatever they are. Did I just, oh my gosh. Okay, this is good stuff. Look at the size of this. Now, this is the first size, so we're going to grab him. And we can't get down to these middle guys, so if I break this section here, then when we come back here, we'll be able to get berries from both sides. Okay, so we don't want to break everything, because these are going to take quite some time to grow. We can plant them somewhere else, but it's going to take a while before they give us any fruit. Yeah, I don't want to have to jump up and down here, but we also want to be able to get to this bottom layer of them. So that's cool. Alright. So, because I'm terrible at finding things again, I'm going to put a little marker here so I can find these blackberries later. And should have marked home too. Oh well, hopefully we can find our way back without much trouble. Ooh, time to go. I was going to make a little bit more of a circle around, but yeah, we spent too much time out here. So, I'd love to sprint home. I'd love to just jump all over the place and go full speed, but no. You definitely do not want to be doing that in this early game in Magic Farm, because you will starve to death. And as soon as you starve, you die. So this is not like, hey, I've run out of food and you know, it's hurting me. It's like, oh, I'm out of food and now I'm dead. Rutabagas. I shouldn't be doing this. I need to get back home. Okay, it's definitely south. There's a nice little hole to go down later. Man, this place got caves and ravines and stuff everywhere. Now, we were in the meadow. We were not in the forest. This is the meadow. I think we were like there, so it's more west. Oof. Glad I checked because I thought it was more south. See if I can go around this, not have to jump. Oh, we're going to have to run. Okay, here we go. We're going to run. The reason is, with these infernal mobs, and no armor, no sword, no nothing, I mean, it's just, you're just gone in no time. Okay, there's our Thaumcraft Aura node. Yeah, I really should have marked this. Which means, oh, there's a little bitty, what are you? You're bitty, I'm grabbing you, raspberry. Which means we should have dug in, not there. Oh, that's a ravine, that's a ravine. Oh gosh, oh gosh. We may have to make a hole somewhere else. Oh no, I don't remember. No, we're definitely not down the ravine. We definitely saw that Thaumcraft Aura node. Is it right over here? I thought we went past that. Oh, come on. No, it's definitely not there. Oh yeah, this is not good at all. I remember hearing the zombie, like here, went past that node. Why am I eating all these? It's a good chance I'm gonna die right here. What? But yeah, once the infernal mobs start coming out, oh, he's a normal one, but he's the first of many to come. Okay, we're gonna have to just dig straight into the ground and hide in a hole unless it's like right freaking here. Oh, come on. I know it's right here. Where is it? There it is. Yes. Okay, now a single block like that is not sufficient because there are one by one things and there are infernal mobs with teleporting on them and fireballs and all sorts of bad stuff. Okay, so we need to mark this. Let's get in the corner here, and this is Heidi hole, and that's cool. So there we go. Now we can, and sorry, I know it's super dark here, but we can start making some tools out of the flint we got. So let's just dump off a couple things. Oh, we got 30 barley. That's good. That's going to help us survive early on. What do we got? A couple of grapes, some blackberries, a bunch of those Natura blackberries. That's good. I'm going to have to plant that blackberry and raspberry bush. I mean, we should plant them near where we're going to be. We're not going to hang out in this little hidey hole too long. Okay. Flint. Yes, we need the flint. And we can go ahead and repair this guy up. Okay, so we got our little shovel repaired up, and you can see we're at 22%. Well, that's a lot slower than it was before. I think they must have adjusted, nerfed the rate at which you gain XP now. Okay, so let's make a few more. One more? Alright. One more for the moment. Light pattern. So we've already got a tool rod pattern. We're going to need a pickaxe head for sure. We've got a shovel. We're definitely going to need an axe. Now this is nice. We can make a sword blade pattern, but you can't make a sword because you can't make that out of wood or flint. These guys, you'll notice you can make them out of flint. And the stone, again, is actually nerfed. You can't do stone. Oh, you can make this out of bone. Oh, that's a nice one. course, that means you got to go kill skeletons. But anyway, so we're not going to make that. We can make a knife, but you know, honestly, our axe is going to be good enough. I think that's going to be probably as good as a knife at this point. And we're going to want to keep the axe around. The knife, whatever, we don't care. And we will need a tool binding for some of these, so let's do that. I should have grabbed some more wood. I didn't even think about it. Because we are out of wood. That is not what I want. I want this. No. Trying to think of what we need to make with this wood, because we're going to have wood for these handles, and the bindings are going to have to be wood. Alright, so that's all cool. I don't know why shift-click puts them there, whatever. Okay, so we're going to have to make a flint pickaxe head, material cost of 1, stone, flint, etc. I don't have any stone, obviously, so I can't even show you, but if you do a stone one, it will say, you can make this, but you can't actually make a tool out of it because we nerfed it. Because we don't want you to survive. But with flint, obviously, we can make a flint pickaxe head, and as you can see, we can replace that later with something better. So it's going to do 2 damage, not that we're going to attack stuff with it. Speed of 400, that's different. And 171 durability. At any rate, we definitely want one of those. We definitely want a axe head. And we got enough flint, and we've got a bunch of gravel, which again you can craft into flint, that we may as well go ahead and upgrade our shovel to flint, and that's going to let it be a little bit faster and have some better durability. And maybe just wooden ones are XP limited. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to actually dig a little faster. The other thing we're going to need is, this guy definitely needs a tool binding. I don't remember if the axe does or not, probably. Okay, so you can't make tool bindings out of flint. That sort of makes sense, right? But you can make them out of wood. So we'll make a wooden tool binding here. And let's go ahead and make a couple things. So pickaxe, it's going to take our head, our binding, and I didn't make any tool rods because I was silly. Okay, we're going to need 2 more tool rods. 1, 2. Now, why are tool rods different than sticks? I don't know. Because they have to be. Because tool rods can be made out of other things that aren't wood. Sure. Okay, tool rod, binding, flint, pickaxe head, and we get a pickaxe. Copper level pickaxe. Cannot mine iron with this guy. And that's going to become one of the first things we have to overcome, is getting to the Iron Age. And then things get much, much, much easier. Okay, so we do want one of these. Oh, and we don't need a binding, so there we go. So we got ourselves a hatchet, which is going to double as our weapon for the moment. Let's see what, if we go back here to the repair and modification one, I can put that in. And, it doesn't say anything about damage. Is this? No, okay. So it doesn't show you the damage here, and I didn't look at it ahead of time. But I'm pretty sure that's going to do pretty close to as much as a knife would. And I don't know. I tried the knife before. Did not like it. One thing is you can throw the knife, but then once you've thrown it, you don't have it in your hand anymore, and it probably got lost in some grass, and where the heck did it go? Okay, so first example of upgrading, we're going to go from our wooden shovel. We're going to put a flint shovel head on it, and oh, there, the head says how much damage it does. Interesting. And now you can see, actually we gain a little XP for some reason. So we retain our XP, and in this case it actually gets a little bit better. I'm not sure why. But yeah, so that's how that works. So we we're going to keep these tools, and the experience goes on the tool, not it's not tied to your character. So we definitely want to keep these tools around. I'm not going to make another one, but let's just float over it. Damage of 2. Okay. So it does the same amount of damage as a pickaxe head does. That's not much, but whatever. Let's go ahead and just put most of the flint in there. I'll keep a couple with me so I can repair on the fly. And let's put these away. We'll take these grapes with us for tomorrow. Now barley, if I hit you, yeah, it only has one recipe here. 3 of them make bread, so that's good. And that's a nourishing light meal. That's a little bit better. Actually, it's quite a bit better than the morsel because A, it's a light meal, which means I think it's going to give you 1 meat pot back, and B, it's nourishing, so it's going to keep you from losing hunger bars again quickly. So let's definitely make that up. And we'll take the grapes and stuff with us, but you can definitely eat these up now. Looks like it must be, oh, it must have done 1.5. Hey, there we go. So light meals do 1.5. That's right. Okay, looks like it's time to head out again. Awesome. We are ready to roll. Let's just throw this in there. We've got a little bit of food. Let's bring these because you never know when you need to build a little platform. And yeah, we're good. So we're going to, well, A, see if there's any bad mobs around ready to kill us. And B, we need to get some wood. What is that? It's a light colored block with coal in it. I've not seen that yet. So I want to explore a little bit to the east. I think we're going to want to build in the forest unless we find a plains biome real nearby. Meadow seems like it should be good, but who knows if not Natura, Pam, I forget what it is. Hunger Overhaul and Pam's and all that. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Run away. That is silverfish monster spawners. So that's not really cobblestone. That's actually silverfish in those blocks, as well as you saw there was a spawner inside of it as well. And that would oh, he's coming after us. Oh yeah, bunch of them busted out. All right, we don't want to go there. We'll get away and let them do their thing over there. More wool on the ground. Here, weird. Yeah, I had several deaths due to those things in the last one. That was some bad juju, man. Bad stuff. Alright, really what I should be doing is digging out some cobblestone now. But I just want to take a look over here, see what's up with the meadow. Clover patch. Huh, okay. See what's up with the meadow and see if maybe we can find, here's another, just a single little guy. I'm going to grab that. We'll take it to where we decide to settle in at. Candleberries you can make wax out of or something, which we may want to do, I guess. Okay, fun generation, cool, look at that. Another big patch of blueberries, that looks like. Alright, so definitely meadow, oh, Sacred Springs. I actually spawned there in the last version, didn't love it much. Meadow Forest. Never heard of it. Interesting. There's a weird glitch there just going along. Alright, well I don't really want to jump all the way over there. Oh, that's a plum tree right there. That purple one. That's nice. Those, you know, I had one of those nearby on the last map, and it was cool and all, but it didn't really produce very quickly, and it was tough to get much good out of it. So I can break this one, or I can break this one. Somebody just died right there. I think it was a zombie. Or I can break... No, that's not gonna work. So let's break this row. And then we'll have a bunch of blueberries to bring with us. We'll plant those. So these don't require tilled earth. You can just drop them right on the grass. And that's a good early game way to get some food going. But again, they take a really long time to grow. They got to grow through 3 stages first, and then they'll start producing berries for you slowly, or pretty quickly actually. But they've got to get there the first stages of growth first. So don't break all the ones you find and think you're just going to immediately bring them to your base. I haven't seen an infernal mob yet, and I'm happy about that because, was it last game? Yeah, last game, I want to XP. Don't touch me, guys. Yeah, alright. I saw some water right here. Last game, I immediately upon spawning, I think there was a mob spawner just underground, because immediately I started getting infernal mobs and stuff all over the dang place. I kind of like to try to get their bows and arrows, but yeah, I don't really want to fight them, especially under there. Maybe if they'll come out. Are you guys going to come out? Alright, so if they're not coming out, I think they're almost dead. Oh, there's 3 of them now. It's still day. No, we don't need the bow and arrow yet. Let's just leave that for now. Okay, where are we? So this is, what is that? I'm not sure what that guy is. Oh, this is one of those graveyard things. Okay. I have not been to one of those. I saw something like that. I thought it was a different mod. Yeah, we'll check that out a little later. Definitely not right now. So again, this is the Map Writer mini-map, which is actually included in Opus in the mod pack. And we can get some copper. Let's do that. So I end up having to cut out pretty abruptly here in just a few seconds. But this is a pretty good place to end the second episode. After grabbing this copper and stone, pretty much just head back to the hidey hole and get set for the next recording. So good episode. We found a bunch of berries and we made some tools. We almost died to silverfish. And came over here, got a little copper, got a little bit of stone, and that's pretty good for now. So pretty good start to the Magic Farm mod pack this time around, I think, and things are looking up. I'll see you for the next episode.